Hi and welcome to the first workout of 2021. My name is Helen and I run strength and balance classes and one-to-ones in the Chichester area. So today's workout is going to concentrate on the legs. So we're going to do mainly leg strengthening exercises, things like lunges and squats and some calf raises and toe strengthening work. But before we start all that, just quickly, hopefully you're feeling healthy and well. At any time during the exercise you start to feel dizzy or faint or nauseous, then please stop. Need to be wearing sensible clothing, so something like a trainer or a plimsoll on the foot, no slippers please. Comfortable clothing that you can move around in, and make sure you have a sturdy support like a dining room chair or a kitchen counter is perfect, or a wall or something. You won't need a resistance band today. And yeah, I think that's about it. So as always, we're going to get going today with a warm-up. I'm including a warm-up in this one. So get yourselves ready and off we go. So we're just going to start with a gentle march on the spot. So by your support if you need it, or behind your support, we're just going to be marching on the spot. So chest up, shoulders relaxed. I want you to think about the posture. Now I'm going to be moving around a lot because I want to show you different angles, but you can stay still. So chest up, shoulders back and relaxed, picking up those feet from the floor. Okay, bringing the knees up. And what I want you to think about as you bring your foot down, I want you to think about bringing your foot down. I'm slowing it down to hopefully show you better. Toes, ball of foot, heel. Okay. So we're getting movement in that ankle. So now just a gentle march, support if you need it. Just warming up the body, circulation booster, getting those muscles nice and warm for our strengthening later. Here we go, we're going to change exercise. Oh, we're going to change to a side step. Chest up, shoulders relaxed, leading with the side of the foot, warming up those thighs. I would like you to keep going on the side step. I'm going to turn the beeper down. Keep going with the side step. Lovely. Okay. If you need to use the support, you can have that support in front of you as you do the side step. And now we're going to change back to the march. So changing back to the march. Lovely. So you can do all these exercises behind the chair, so you've got that support option there for you if you need it. Unfortunately, it means you wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to change to a toe tap. So I'm picking up that foot and I'm tapping the toe down. Okay, picking the foot up, tapping the toe down. If you're behind the chair, think about tapping down at the chair leg. And again, can you see I'm picking my foot up and tapping my toe down, so I'm getting movement through that ankle. Keep going. Lovely. And we're coming back to the march. Starting to think about bringing the arms in. So just slightly upping the intensity a bit by adding the arms, making sure they're swinging from the shoulder. Lovely. Now we're going to move to a tap back. So using your support, I'm going to reach back with that leg and tap that toe down. So using the support if you need it, keeping that chest up, and then reaching back and tapping the toe down. Keep going. I'm just going to change position to see you, or so you can see me. Tap back. Lovely. And then back to that march. So bringing the arms in, starting to think about getting the knees slightly higher. So we're picking that foot off the floor, clearance. We're changing back to the side step, leading with the side of the foot. If you want, you can add arms. Arms are optional. If you just want to keep with the side step, that's fine. Otherwise, you can add a chest press. And I'm going to change to the sideways view for you. So side step, chest press. If you need a support, just stick with the side step. I'm going to change back so you can see. There we go. Lovely. Back to that march. Using those arms, picking those feet up. Warming those muscles up. We're changing to the tap back. So again, if you need your support, behind your support, reaching back. Reach back and tap. Now, if you are happy with your balance, you can add arms. So one at a time. Arms coming up, but goes back. Arms are optional. You can just stick with that tap back if you want. I'm going to change position. Lovely. Okay. Fantastic. Come to a stop. Now, keeping the shoulders pointing forward, I want you to move your head and neck around to one side, back to the middle, and then around to the other side. So keeping the shoulders pointing forward, head and neck comes round, glancing to the side, as if you're trying to see somebody just say hello next to you, and back to the middle. One more each side. Okay, and back to the middle. Lovely. Now take those shoulders and roll them up, back and down. Okay, so we're doing a big roll back with those shoulders. Two more. Up, roll them back, squeeze the shoulder blades together and down. One more. Up, back and down. Lovely. Hands down by the side. Slowly slide down one side. Back to the middle, and then slowly down to the other side. So we've moved on, still in a warm-up phase, but we're mobilising our joints. It's nice and slowly reaching down, don't force it, just to where you feel comfortable. Back up, keep those hips stable, it's just moving through the waist. Lovely, and back up. Using your support, we're going to move on to ankles. What I'd like you to do is do a little bit of a heel dig and then pick the heel up and put the toe down. So it's a heel dig and we want to pick the heel up, get that toe down, that ballerina point. Two more. Heel dig, heel up and toe down. So I'm not taking the foot back, I'm keeping it out front. Heel and then toe. Lovely. Change sides using that support. Heel dig, heel up, toe down. Heel dig, heel up, toe down. I'm going to see if I can give you a better picture. Heel dig, heel up, toe down. I think we've got one more to go. Heel dig, heel up, toe down. And come down to rest. Lovely. Time to move on to the strengthening bit. So the first exercise we're going to do is a calf raise strengthener. It targets the calf muscles, those muscles in the back of the lower leg, the ankle joints and also the toe joints. So you're going to need some sort of support for this because it will challenge your balance at the same time. So behind your chair, I'm going to ask you to pretend I've got my chair in front of me. I'm going to have it to my side just so you can see what I'm doing. I want those feet hip width apart. Now, as you're doing this exercise, if you feel it's quite easy, just to progress it, you can make those feet a little bit wider apart and that's going to challenge you a little bit more. It's going to make the ankles do a little bit more work. So, but we're going to start with the feet hip width apart, chest up, shoulders back and down. We're going to, I'm going to show you sideways. Going to lift the heels off the ground and coming up, and then we're going to slowly come down. Now, as this is a strengthening exercise, you can use the chair a little bit, but I do want you to concentrate on slowing the movement down. So we're going to come up for a count of 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to come down for a count of 1, 2, 3. Lovely. We're going to get 4 more of these. Coming up, don't lean on that chair, coming up slowly and then slowly down. Want to concentrate on you making sure that your weight is between the big and second toe of each foot. This will prevent your ankles rolling out and protect them. Coming up slowly and down. Remember, it's that count of 3 up and count of 3 down. I want that going on in your head. 2 more for me. Slowly coming up, so 3, 2, 1, and then slowly coming down. 3, 2, 1. You've got your chair there, but if you're finding this too easy, then you can take those feet a bit wider. Okay, here we go, last one. Up for 3, 2, 1, and down for 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Just march it out for me. A little bit of a walk with your feet on the spot. March on the spot. Nice work. We're going to do that again. We're going to do another 5. So, things to remember, try and keep the weight between the big and second toe. The support is there. Try not to lean on it though. Slow it down. Okay. Let's try for another 5. So, feet at least hip width apart. If it felt too easy the first lot, try taking those feet a little bit wider. Chest up, shoulders back and down, looking forward. Coming up. So slowly. And then slowly down. Lovely. And again, the other thing I'd like you to think about working on is bringing those heels up. So if it's feeling a bit easy, thinking, can I get those heels a bit higher? And slowly down. 4 more. Coming up. Slowly getting those heels and then slowly down. Having those feet a bit further apart if you want to make it a little bit more difficult. Coming up nice and slowly, and also concentrating on getting those heels up as high as you can and slowly down. 2 more. Bringing those heels up. And slowly down. Count 3, 2, 1. 1 more for me. Controlling it, coming up. Fingertip support if you need it. You want those ankles to work. And feel that wobble in them and slowly down. Fantastic. Okay, we'll just give a little bit of a march on the spot out. Nicely done. Okay, moving on to the next exercise. So the next exercise we're going to do is compensatory stepping or lunging. So if you're out and about and you get knocked or you're on uneven pavement, you might need to take that extra step to regain your balance and then come back up to a normal standing position. So this exercise trains both the kind of reaction, getting your foot out, that leg strength, so when you get your foot out you catch yourself, and then balance because you're able to get yourself back up to a standing position. The one we're going to practice today is side compensatory stepping or side lunge. I'm going to stand sideways onto my chair, but you might like to stand behind your chair to do this. You won't be able to see me if I did that. So what we're doing is we're taking a step to the side, we're transferring our weight and bending that knee, and then we are coming back up to centre. Okay, so side step, a little bit of a weight shift, bending that knee, and then pushing through that heel and that thigh to come up to standing. Lovely. Okay, we're going to do 5 of those. So side step, bend those knees, push back to centre. Side step, bend the knees, shift the weight, and then push yourself back to the centre. 3 more. If you're finding this too difficult, you can take a smaller step, bend that knee and back up. Lovely. So if you're standing in front of your chair, you don't need to go anywhere. If you are standing side on with your chair, you'll need to turn around. Okay, I, of course, am not going to do that. You do not want to see the back of me. Or maybe you do. So, chair there for support. Other side now. So we're doing the other leg. That side step, the knee bend, pushing back. 1. 4 more. You can do it smaller if you wish. Small side step, bend that knee, push back. Or if you're finding it too easy, 3 more. You can do a bigger step, transfer that weight and back up. Okay, 2 more. I'm going to show you what behind the chair. That side step, shift the weight, push back up. 1 more. Side step, push back up. Lovely. Back to the original side. I'm putting my support to one side, but please have your support near you. Okay, here we go. Back to the original side. Side step, transfer weight, bend the knee, push back up. And again, side step, transfer the weight, push back up. If it takes you a bit longer to do the reps, don't worry about that. Just do as many as you can in this time. Side step and back up. 2 more. Smaller if you wish, bend that knee, push up. 1 more. Side step, transfer the weight, bend the knee, come back up. Lovely. We're going to do the other side. Side step, transfer the weight, bend the knee, push back up. Side step, transfer the weight, bend the knee, push back up. 3 more. Side step, bend the knee, push back up. Foot should be flat on the floor when you do that step. 1 more. Side step, bend the knee, push down through the foot, the thigh, and bring yourself up to standing. Lovely. So there we've done 2 sets of 5 side lunges on each side. So we're going to move on to the next exercise now. So the exercise that we're moving on to is a toe raise strengthener. So we're going to do an exercise that helps strengthen the toe joints, but also the ankle joints and the shin muscles. So when we did the heel raises first, we were working on the muscles in the back of the leg, and now we're going to be working on the muscles and the part of the front of the leg as well. So standing behind the chair with feet hip width apart, or your support. I'm going to stand side on so you can see me, but I do suggest that you actually stand behind the support. We're going to keep those knees soft, the chest up and the shoulders back and relaxed. And what I'm going to get you to do is bring your toes up slowly. You might just be able to see the bottom of my turquoise shoes. I'm bringing those toes up slowly, and then I'm slowly going to bring them down again. I'm going to give you a sideways view. So chest up, shoulders relaxed and back, knees soft, keeping that bottom in. I'm going to bring those toes up. If you need your support, slowly, controlling it. And then I'm slowly going to bring those toes down again to standing. Okay, well, let's try 5 of those. So keeping that bottom in, I'm not rocking back onto my heels with my bottom out. Chest up, shoulders relaxed, knees soft, bringing those toes slowly off the ground, and then slowly bringing them back down again. Nice and controlled movement. Okay, 1, we've got 4 more. So feet hip width apart, support here, slowly bring those toes up, and then slowly bring them down again. This will help with things like walking backwards, up and down from pavements. 3 more. Knees soft, chest up, shoulders back and down. Bringing those toes up, nice and controlled. Hopefully feeling it working through the front of the lower leg, the ankles and the toe joints. And slowly down. Flexible ankles, flexible toe joints, really important for safe walking and balance. I think that was 2, we've got 3 more. Chest up, shoulders back and down. Bring those toes up, holding it, and then slowly down. 2 more. Bring those toes up, So hopefully you can see I'm keeping my bottom in, chest up, and slowly down, and trying to control the movement. It is really, really common to be wobbly at first when you're doing this. And that's fine. You've got your support there. Working those ankles, toe joints, bringing those toe joints up. Okay. Hoping you can see that on the side view. And then slowly bringing them down. And rest. Just gently march it out. Just gently march it out for me. Nicely done. We've got 5 more of those to do. Just march it out. Using your balance, you can give your ankles a little bit of a circle. Use your using your balance. Use your chair for this. Use your support. Okay. And just gently marching it out. Okay. 5 more. So using your support, chest up, shoulders relaxed. I think you might actually be able to see better this way because you can see my turquoise undershoe. So knees soft, chest up and back. Let's bring those toes off the ground. A little bit of balance going on. Feeling it in the front of the lower leg. Ankle working, toe joints working. And then slowly, slowly down. 4 more. Keep those knees soft, chest up. Coming back. Lifting the toes. Lifting the toes. Keep that bottom in. And slowly down. 3 more. If you're finding this easy, take those feet a little bit wider. That's going to challenge you a bit more. Okay? Go and get those ankles work just a little bit harder. So if you find it too easy, take your feet a little bit wider. Ooh, there we go. That's what your support's for. And slowly down. Don't forget your support's there to help, but also if you're coming up and feel off balance, just adjust your feet so you feel on balance again, and then come back and join us. Taking a step when you're doing an exercise and you need to recover, taking a recovery step should be seen as part of the exercise. Okay, last one. Don't know where you guys are, but I'm sure you must be at least 4. So knees soft, chest up, shoulders relaxed, bringing those toes up. Lovely. So it's slow and controlled up, and then slow and controlled down. Fantastic. And just walk it out gently. I'm walking on the spot just because so you can see with the video, but you can always just use your space if you feel safe and you've got your support, just to move around a little bit. Perfect. Okay, on to the next exercise. Okay. Last exercise, you probably guessed it already, we're going to do is a sit to stand. It's a favourite of mine, mainly because it's so functional. We need to get up and down out of chairs, well, all day really. And it's really good for our leg strength, and it's good for our muscle endurance depending on how you do the exercise. There's also, it's very easy to progress it and regress it. I'm going to give you 2 options today. We're going to do either the sit to stand, or you're going to do what I call the touch and go. So using the chair, you can all you can all start seated. Come to the front of the chair. So hip walk to the front of the chair, bringing your feet with you. Hopefully this angle is good. I want you to take those feet so that the ankles are slightly behind the knees. Lifting the chest, we're going to shift that weight forward. And then I want you to concentrate on your weight going through your heels. So pushing the floor away with your feet to come up to standing. Keeping those knees tracking over the toes, so don't let them come up in and kiss. No kissing knees, please. Okay, and we take it through and we're up. Lovely. Okay, so you now have 2 options. Either you can do the sit to stand, so you come back, feel the chair behind you, slowly take yourself down. Okay, so we're doing this as a strength exercise, so I need you to slow it down and control the movement as you come down. And then you come down and sit, hip walk to the front of the chair, and off you go again. So that's the sit to stand. Otherwise, you can do the touch and go. So coming back, feel the chair behind you still. Slowly lower yourself down. As soon as you feel that chair, push through those heels and come back up to standing. So you don't have the rest time, you don't have that seated period. You're just keeping those muscles time under tension, slowly up and slowly down. Now, before we actually do them, before I forget, if you're at home, you might feel safer by putting your chair against the wall, so that you know when you're going down slowly, and I really want you to concentrate on coming down slowly, is if you lose your control and you just sit down, the chair's not going to go anywhere, it's against the wall. Okay? Right, we're going to do 5 of them. So coming to the front of the chair, as I said, heels are slightly coming behind the knees, chest up, shift the weight forward, keep that chest up, through the heels and up. Lovely. Coming back, feel that chair behind you, slowly, slowly, keep that chest up. If it helps, you can have your hands out front, keeping the fingers pointing forward, keeps that chest up. Slowly come back down into that seat. So either you've touched and you're already up again, or you're sitting and you're coming forward. That's up to you. I want you to do 5. Keep going for me. I'm going to change position so you can see different angles. But I'm looking for 5. When you've done 5, just standing up and pedaling your feet, marching on the spot gently. So standing up, chest forward, through those heels and up. Think about pushing that floor away, really engaging the muscles in the legs to get you up to standing. If you still find that quite difficult, then by all means do use your arms for a bit of assistance, but still concentrate on those leg muscles, really engaging and coming up. Lovely. Okay, hopefully you've done 5 by now, so I just want you to relax. Keep those feet pedaling for me, so either marching or just doing the heels. Just keep those feet moving. We're going to do 5 more. I just want to give you a little bit of a break and then we're done. We've done the leg strengthening workout for today. We've done calf raises, so those heel raises we did to start with. We've done those side step lunges and we've done those toe strengthener exercises, finished by the sit stands. Okay. If you can, if you've got enough energy left, I'd like to see 5 more sit to stands or touch and goes. It's up to you. It's up to you. If you've had enough, don't worry about it. Come to the front, chest up, shoulders relaxed, shifting that weight forward through those heels and coming up to standing. Remember, you can have the chair against the wall, slowly down. I really want you to do it as slowly as you can. If you're touching and going, through the heels and up. So hopefully you're in your second set of 5 now. Okay, even the touch and goes. I want you slowly down, feel that chair, through the heels and come back up again. Working on our leg strength. Lovely. If you finished your 5, just come and have a seat because I'm going to stretch you out. I'm going to finish my 5 touch and goes, down and up. Lovely. Nice work. Okay, let's stretch everyone out. In fact, you have to do one more sit stand because I'm going to show you a slightly different stretch for the calf today. Seeing as we're standing, we're doing legs. So it's one of my favourite stretches. You can use the wall or you can use the chair. So this is going to stretch the muscle in the back of the lower leg, one that we target when we do those heel raises. So standing behind the chair, or you can put hands on the wall, it is up to you. I want you to take a little bit of a step back, back heel goes onto the floor, and then just gently come forward. I'm not pushing that chair away, I'm just using it so I don't fall over. Coming forward, and hopefully you will feel a stretch in the back of the lower leg. It's a lovely stretch, I love this one. Okay, fantastic. So hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds. Coming up, and then take the other foot back, heel on the floor, lean gently, because you can see my front knees bending a little bit as I'm coming forward, keeping that back heel on the floor, just getting a stretch through it. Lovely. And coming up, nicely done. Okay, as we're going to do, as we've done legs, we're going to do one more. We're going to do the hamstring, and that's going to get the muscle in the back of the upper leg. So coming to the front of the chair, one leg out in front, hands on the bent leg, lift the chest, come down. Okay, so you can see I'm keeping my chest up, my foot is relaxed, I have my foot flat on the floor. If you don't have the mobility for that, don't worry, just don't point the toe to the ceiling, you can just have it relaxed. Chest up, coming forward from the hips, getting that stretch down the back of the upper leg. Keeping that leg, oh no, because we haven't got the arm to do today. Taking the chest up, bring the leg in, other leg out, hands on the bent knee, lift the chest, coming forward. Again, the foot is relaxed. Don't worry if you can't get it flat, but it needs to be relaxed. Keeping the chest up. Also keeping square on. So if you feel that stretch, that's fine, keep with it. Just want to show you. That leg out in front, chest up, shoulders relaxed, hands on the bent knee, coming forward. So I'm not letting myself drop down, which can be an issue. If you can't feel it in the back, it might be that you've dropped down or you're hunching over. We want to keep that chest up. Lovely. Come up. Fantastic. Hope you enjoyed that. Just focusing on the legs, getting a 20-minute, or might be a little bit longer than that now, 20-minute workout in the strengthening of the legs. If you've got any questions, then please let me know. Either email me or drop them below in the comments. Otherwise, take care, and I will see you soon with another video. Thank you. P.S. If you can hear a lot of background noise, I do apologise. I'm homeschooling.